Welcome to the Aesop Yard Puller Safety Training Session. Today, we'll cover essential safety procedures to ensure your well-being while working on the job. Let's begin with general safety practices. Keep your personal protective equipment readily available. Safety glasses, hearing protection and gloves should be kept near to use at any moment. When walking throughout the yard, always wear high-visibility clothing. This is crucial for being seen easily. There can often be debris and objects on the ground, so composite-toed shoes should be worn at all times. Next, let's discuss body awareness. High grass can hide trip hazards, so be extra careful, especially when carrying heavy parts. There are many sharp objects in the yard, so be vigilant when working near quarter cuts, broken glass, or damaged parts. If pushing or pulling on a part is necessary, be mindful if you were to slip where your momentum would take you. The crush pile contains stacks of vehicles. Do not walk next to it, nor attempt to pull parts from any vehicle on it. When lifting heavy parts, use proper lifting technique. Keep the object close to your body and bend at your knees. With your back pointed straight upward, lift with your legs. Do not lift with your back. When a part is too heavy or too bulky, think team lift and use a team member's help. There are also many parts with moving components that have pinch points to be mindful of. Some of which are knees, suspensions, convertible tops and deck lids. When working with the hood open on a vehicle, be sure to securely fasten it in place. Use the hood strut to properly hold it up. Then proceed with pulling the desired part. If the hood or hood strut have been damaged in the wreck, use something strong and sturdy as a replacement. Make sure it is stable before proceeding with the job. Otherwise, you could end up like this guy. When pulling a part from an undismantled vehicle, there are a few key things to be mindful of. If you are pulling a wheel or steering column, first ensure that the emergency brake is applied. Then proceed with dismantling the part. Freon lines are under pressure and should never be cut. Cutting electrical wires should also be avoided in the hold lot. Instead, ensure the battery terminals are disconnected. Then proceed by unplugging the wired connection. The loader is used to move vehicles around the yard. Good communication with the loader operator is crucial for your personal safety. Always be on alert when working near it. Its large size causes many blind spots, especially from behind. So never assume the operator can see you or is aware of your presence. When you see the loader approaching your work area, be sure to get the operator's attention, to make them aware of your presence. The loader has long forks operated by hydraulics. They are oftentimes elevated to maneuver around tight spaces in the yard. If you are working near the loader, never stand or walk under the forks. If you need to cross over them, walk around the back of the machine after communicating with the operator. The hydraulics should never be trusted to sustain the forks in the air. Your hearing plays a crucial role in keeping you aware of the loader. Loud music can interfere with your ability to detect its location, especially when it's not visible.
Oh, good song. Oh, yes, good song.
look at that. I've been impaled.
Oftentimes the loader is used to assist in pulling apart, specifically for dropping suspensions or setting a vehicle on stands. During this process, the vehicle is elevated and supports placed underneath. These are to allow clearance for the suspension to be removed. Never place your hand in between the elevated vehicle and the stands. Once the stands are in place, lower the vehicle very slowly until it's settled and secure. When the vehicle is ready, you may begin cutting any cables or removing any bolts connecting it to the vehicle. Once you are finished, pull the suspension out with the loader and then set the vehicle back down in its original position. During this process, it is crucial that the loader operator and the person placing the stands have proper communication. When a vehicle cut is needed, a sawzall is used to separate the ordered section. Gloves, eye and hearing protection are required. First, take off all the interior parts that would interfere with the cut, so that you can work the sawzall efficiently and not damage any inventoried parts. Be sure to hold the sawzall firmly with both hands. Also, keep the extension cord and your body away from the cut path in case you were to slip. As you continue through the process, a blade may need to be changed out if it gets dull. Be careful as the blade will be very hot. When you are almost completely through the cut, leave a small portion of the vehicle connected. Then, prepare a strap or support around the ordered section. When you cut away the remaining connected portion, the strap will help prevent the part from falling over. At times, the vehicle cut will have the remnant of a windshield attached. To remove the glass, a flat scraper tool is used in the sawzall. It wedges a thin spatula through the windshield adhesive to separate the glass from the metal. As you work the device, keep the blade pointed alongside the edge of the vehicle. Otherwise, pointing it directly at the metal can damage the vehicle cut. As the adhesive is separated, pull the glass away from the sawzall to prevent the residual glass from getting close to your body. Be very careful when doing this, as broken glass is very sharp. Hold the glass lightly and let the spatula do the work. Don't try to hurry the process. When pulling an airbag, there are a few safety procedures to follow. First, be sure the battery is disconnected or removed from the vehicle. Unbolt the airbag to access the wired connection. Unplug the wires, never cut them. Even though the battery may be disconnected, a snipped wire could still cause a short circuit, which could unintentionally cause the airbag to deploy. There are usually safety tabs that need to be flipped open in order to separate the two connections. On some airbags, these connections can be very small. A tiny pick or small flathead screwdriver will help, but be sure not to break the safety tabs, as this will ruin the airbag. Hybrid vehicles contain high-voltage batteries. When working on a hybrid, always double-check to make sure the orange disconnect has been removed from the battery and is hanging on the rear view mirror. This device isolates the high-voltage battery from the vehicle. If the disconnect is still in place, remove it and hang it from the rear view mirror. This is to make everyone aware that the vehicle contains a high-voltage battery and should be worked on with caution. When this is complete, you may then proceed with pulling the ordered part. After removing the part, tag it and write the vehicle stock number on it. The stock number should be written in an area that is easily found, preferably in a place that is unseen once the part is put back on a vehicle. It should not be placed in an area that would interfere with the appearance of the part.
Why would you do that?
For smaller fragile parts, place them in an area that is soft and will hold the part in place. Not where it can fall out of the vehicle and cause unnecessary damage.
The arms of the angel fly.
For heavier or larger parts, use straps to hold them in place. As you are pulling parts, it's important to not only handle them with care but also to pay attention to their condition. Your work order will give a detailed description of the part condition. Always inspect the part and make sure its physical condition matches what the computer shows. Use the part comments section to verify the damage location and severity. This will ensure that the part meets the customer's requirements, and avoid having it returned from unmet expectation.
We need a new door!
It's also important to be mindful of which side of the vehicle the part is on, as this can easily be overlooked. Follow the prompts, and then when complete, remove the part from the vehicle. Once you've verified the part type and condition, tag the part. Sometimes the part description doesn't fully appear on the tag. When this happens, use the scanner to double-check that the tag you are using is the correct one. Once checked, then proceed with placing the tag. When each of us follows these guidelines, we create a safer environment for everyone. Together, we're not just protecting ourselves, we're ensuring a better, safer work environment for everyone here at Aesop.